Boom! Welcome everyone to the Cosmic Reads for season 7, episode 7. 7-7, guys.
Ooh, that's lucky.
It's 7-7.
Oh, episode 128. 128.
128.
Yeah,
That is correct. 128.
Orlando, you're all fuzzy.
Fuzzy was
I
it?
am.
No.
Oh, it's because I'm not. Just because I'm at the whiteboard. I'm updating the whiteboard.
He's updating things. He's updating his list.
Yes, I got to update the official tally.
Yeah, tonight we're going to talk about duct tape bananas. No.
No, we are not.
No, we're not. We're not. How's everyone doing tonight? Good.
Good.
Can't complain. Yeah.
Well, I guess I got to give the update on Jordan Con about this is the first time recording since being back.
Yeah, do tell all the things.
I was back in time actually Monday to record, but somewhat recovering. Yeah, so it was fun. We had a good time. Got to meet Brando Sando, which was cool. Twice. One time very briefly because I was at the signing. Both times were very brief. First time was actually I went to the signing, so I got the Way of Kings signed. I kept on going back and forth on which book to sign, but yeah, it was a lightning signing, so he didn't have time really to talk much. He talked to me for like 2 seconds that time, but it's just kind of like you get in a line, he literally goes down the line, signs everybody, and then the next line pops up. It's
What book did you get signed?
The Way of Kings.
Way of Kings.
Oh.
Yeah. The only hardcovers I have are I already have one that's signed. that I got in a used bookstore that's not Cosmere related, but it's a Brandon Sanderson book. I have his children's book, which I thought about just be funny, but then I have Wind and Truth and Wave Kings, and I like Wave Kings better, so I got that signed. So
Good deal.
that's the one I got signed. And then we shared when we first got there, right after we got unloaded our bags, we're going down the lobby just to go get our badges actually. And we shared the elevator down because he's staying apparently on the same floor as us. So when we were waiting for the elevator, he walked around the corner with his assistant, and it was Ian, Chris, and I, and kind of this awkward moment where it's like, hey, it's you. And he looked down and saw my tattoo and says, I recognize that art. I was like, I bet you do.
Yeah.
And then we had a nice little conversation on the elevator down. Talked about the Cosmere reads, talked about the wheel reads. It was very, very, like I said, brief. And a little awkward just because it was one of those things where like didn't want to fan out too much because it was like, you haven't trapped the elevator. You don't want to be that guy. At least I didn't want to be that guy.
I would have hit all the buttons.
Yeah,
So
Chris
great,
thought
let's
about
stop.
hitting the stop button, stopping the elevator, and be like, all right, so we got questions.
Oh,
Because you know how big
no.
Chris is too. Chris is like, all right, you gotta get past me to get that button.
Oh no! Oh no!
I mean, Chris does strongman competitions. Probably would have been intimidated. We probably would have been arrested after all
That-
this.
yeah,
But,
I don't care who you are and what you look like. Anybody that does that where you get stopped in an elevator, I'd be like, that's a problem. But also, I suffer from like terrible claustrophobia and have gotten stuck in an elevator. The power went out
oh,
in
no.
an elevator, and I was like, yeah, it was like the most harrowing thing for me. So yeah, that already triggers. When you told the story, it triggers me. So
That's nightmare fuel.
yeah, absolutely, yeah.
But yeah, it was a fun weekend. I mean, we didn't do as much stuff as in previous years, mostly because there was a lesser Wheel of Time contingent, and I was there with the Will Reed's crew, so we were there for Wheel of Time stuff, and there was a lot more Cosmere stuff, which I was excited about. And Chris is into Cosmere Reeds too, or Cosmere. Ian not so much. We did go to a few panels, but they were like all the Cosmere panels were like standing room only. So like we didn't stay. I didn't stay into those long. I went to a lot of the Wheel of Time panels, a couple of those, like the game show ones and stuff.
I
which
would
was fun.
assume that's starting to dwindle though a lot more, right?
It was, yeah. The Wheel of Time panels were a lot less than they had in previous years. They were not as big.
Especially, I mean, considering the fact that it's Jordan Con though too, you kind of wonder how is that going to transition. Right?
Well, I mean, I think Jordan Con's really over the years until the TV show. Well, I had heard this before the TV because I had started going there after the TV show was announced. I don't think it had come out yet the first time we went.
Okay.
But the TV show had already been announced, and you had that big upswing in Wheel of Time resurgence. But it was already turning more into like a fantasy con versus just a Wheel of Time con before the TV show. Then the TV show came, and it's like swung way back to Wheel of Time. And now that the show's been canceled, it's kind of trickling back to being just a general fantasy con.
Mm-hmm.
Like apparently a couple years ago, Dungeon Crawl at Carl, they had a panel there with the this was a couple years ago, like before that became big. Matt Denneman was there and Jeff Hayes was there, and they did a whole panel, but no one was there because it hadn't got popular yet.
Oh, that sucks. That would be so great now.
Yeah, apparently it was a great panel. Tom, I was talking to Tom the other night. No, you were there when we were talking about it. He said he went to the panel and he had never read the books, but he said it was hilarious.
But the books are awesome.
The books are amazing. They are.
I've just been plowing through them. Like I haven't plowed through a series like this where I just sit there for like 8 hours a day and just listen to them. I'm on book 5 now, and I started a month ago.
I started reading it on the way down JordanCon, and I'm starting book 3 right now. So like
Yay!
literally in a week, I've read through 2 books and I'm on the 3rd book.
It's awesome.
it's just
so
fun.
Good.
It's a fun book. I was really hesitant because I was like, really D&D in a book? Like that's what I thought it was, and it kind of is.
Yeah, kind of.
But a lot more funny.
Yeah, it's like D&D and Hunger Games and Kings of the Wild. If you've read Kings of the Wild, it reminds me of that a lot.
Yeah, like a lot of death, but funny death.
Yeah.
And really, it's gory. Well, some of it's not funny. Some of it's
of it's not funny, but a lot
of it is. Some of it's funny, some of it's not.
Yeah, it's a good mix.
Right, we're doing a really good review right now for Doughboys. Like, what the hell are you guys talking about?
Rolando, you should read this book.
Have you heard of Dungeon Crawler, Carl?
No.
Okay. It's the new fantasy craze, and people have been trying to get me to read it.
Look,
and I finally
wait. You've already gotten me into Cosmere.
Yeah. Oh, we're not going to do a podcast on it.
I'm just saying though, you have to reciprocate. So now you have to go with me to a jazz festival. I mean, that's the way it works. Right?
Done and done.
Yeah. That's
Happy
easy.
to. That's easy. Don't twist my arm.
Because look, the way you guys can wax on about these books is the way I can wax on about jazz like forever. Oh, yeah. I could just like go on and on and on and on.
Yeah, don't tell me twice. Yeah, before
don't promise you a good time, huh?
Oh yeah, I mean, no, I am a jazz fan. I mean, I used to like just on like.
Jeez, I realized I'm still wearing my jazz vest.
Yeah, so
got
like
to take it off.
Before I had kids, you know, like, when Pandora was like a really big thing, like the music thing, like Coltrane radio was like on all like the devices in my house all the time. Like we just put on Coltrane, pour myself a glass of bourbon, and hang out with no kids around the house, and just that was a staple in our house. Listen to Coltrane, but yeah, well then it was Coltrane radio, so it was everything like that. So
right.
Get some miles in there, some Coltrane, but then you get some off the beat stuff too. But
gotcha. Yeah, and I got Tree. That's right, Tree. I got you to go with me to some jazz. That's right.
Yeah, and it was awesome.
Yeah, you had a good time too.
Yeah, I'm just a music lover in general, though. I love pretty much everything.
That's true. You did tell me that. As long as it's good music, you're into it.
As long as it's good music, yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. But yeah, so I did get to plug the podcast to Brandon.
Right.
At Jordan Kahn, Brandon Sanderson. So yeah. Mm-hmm. So that was fun. Yeah, I mean, it was good just hanging out with a few people there that I'm friends with that came. So it was good just catching up. Whether it's the Way the Leaf guys or even Twatcast guys. It was fun. We had a good time.
Good deal.
And of course, Londa's just came back from Jazz Fest. So how was that?
It was great. I mean, you got to do it at least once in your life.
Yeah.
I feel like, I mean, the draw, of course, continues to be all the main stage, mainstream stuff that's non-jazz. Like this year, it was Stevie Nicks was there and Rod Stewart were there.
Stevie Nicks was there.
Yeah, I almost got. This is the thing I was going to tell you guys earlier. I almost got crushed in a crowd of people watching Stevie Nicks, though, and I was trying to get to it. And unfortunately, I suffer from claustrophobia, so I almost had like a terrible panic attack.
Oh no!
But I got through it. Luckily, but they were there. I saw John Batiste, exceptional, man. His performance was. Saw some other folks, a lot of like older jazz heads and stuff that I won't go on at length with you guys about now, but good acts. And it was. I don't think it's my favorite jazz festival, but you can't be a jazz person and not go to it at least once. And so now I can say. Check, got it. Checked off my list.
Yeah.
So, but
I've had some friends go to the Nolan's one, which of course, like you said, it's not all jazz, but it's
there's a lot of stuff that's not jazz. But I mean, even when it's not the jazz festival, you still go up and down Frenchman Street. There's like a bunch of jazz playing on the street there. So it's jazz on jazz if you want to hear it. So,
if you want, if you're there for
absolutely. I eventually wandered onto Bourbon Street.
Yep. Yeah.
Oh, it's the worst tourist trap ever. I mean, it's just as bad as I ever remember. And
there's a lot.
I regretted it the moment I got there. It was like Bourbon Street and Canal Street. I was like, I don't know why would I walk these streets? And I'm like, got off of them real quick.
There's a lot of streets like that in cities that are like iconic streets, and then because they're iconic, and I'm using air quotes, they're very much like I think like Bourbon Street. You think of Beale in Memphis, Beale Street. Walking my 10 feet.
Memphis,
so Memphis, like Beale Street from the song "Walking in Memphis," walking my 10 feet off of Beale.
Bless you.
Thank you. So that was that's the big street. Duval Street in Key West is the big one down there. Way overrated.
You could just say Key West and just leave it at that. Say it's way overrated.
The Strip in Vegas.
Our Strip. Okay, that's
Fremont Street. Fremont Street. Yeah. Where the overhang. Everything's super overpriced.
Yeah.
There's a lot of. I mean,
actually, Times Square.
Times Square. Yeah. Good example.
Another one. You go for the picture just so you can say you've been there, but really don't eat there, don't do anything there. Just walk through, take a picture, and leave.
Bangla Road. Actually, Bangla Road leads up to its hype. in Phuket, Thailand.
I mean, there's nothing overrated about. I mean, because that's where we got married. I mean,
did you go to Patong Beach?
Yeah, I mean,
crazy party scene.
Yeah, it was fine. I thought it was
a
great.
crazy. It was a crazy party street though.
I feel like, of course, I tell people all the time. I mean, I did not even care to try to venture into Bangkok. I was like, Phuket. That's like my stopping.
Yeah.
My point where I was like going to stop, and then I felt like it was great. Great atmosphere, the whole thing. I feel like it lived up to the expectations. A little touristy in some parts of it, but really it's just a good mix of just hanging out and having fun, all that kind of good stuff. So yeah. Couldn't beat it. And then we got married on Koh Samui. Oh, so we got married and then we spent the next week in Koh Samui, which is the place that White Lotus filmed their last season at.
Okay.
So I'm sure it's overrun now because it's popular, so it's probably like completely changed. We'll see.
Okay. And Tree, what's new with you?
I got all my hair cut off.
I was gonna say we were talking earlier about Alan's kids because I went over there earlier because Alan graciously got me a bottle of Weller's when he went down to Atlanta for Jordan Con, and I went over to go pick it up. He wasn't there yet, so I got to see his wife, who I haven't seen in person in a while, so it was good. We got the chance to catch up.
Yeah.
I see Alan's kids. They have the most freaking gorgeous hair. So we were talking about this right before the podcast started. And I should have taken the opportunity in that moment to say, Tree, your hair is on fire tonight. What'd you do?
Thank you. This was my first haircut since last October.
Okay.
It's been a year and a half. So, yeah, it was long.
Wait, so you're saying you got it cut right around the time I came to see you? Or you said October 2024?
Yes. Yeah, 2024.
Oh, okay.
So,
I was going to say,
it's like been a year and a half.
Got you. Okay.
So,
well, whoever did your hair, keep them on retainer.
Thank you.
I was not home when Alado stopped by. I had a board meeting tonight. So good old board meetings.
Oh,
yes. Board meetings.
For people that surf on nonprofit boards, it's fun. I mean, nonprofits are good. Don't get me wrong.
They're great.
I enjoy the nonprofits I work with. But adulting sucks. Oh, the board meeting was fine. We had a lot of stuff to vote on and a lot of stuff to do. So it was productive. It wasn't like one of these waste of time ones. It's a very much an operational board. So we're running this nonprofit from the board. So it's was very good. But that's a lot of work. So yeah. So you ready to talk about some Cosmere?
Yes.
So I listened to these chapters, by the way, in the car, and I feel like I didn't have the same amount of retention as I do when I do it on the bike. So I've captured everything that happened, but I feel like some parts of it I was like, what just went down? So I may need like some guidance on these. We'll see what happens.
It's fine. Yeah.
I don't think very much happened, to be honest.
Okay, because I feel like I was like a whole chapter went by, and I feel like I didn't really get a lot out of it. So I was like, did I miss something? So we'll get into it.
Yeah, we're gonna start with the most worst like poems ever, which are the more about the forms, because they start with the little poems.
Oh, that's right. They do
the haikus or whatever. Not haikus, but
they're kind of like haikus.
They're kind of like haikus. Yeah. Dull form dread, with the mind most lost, the lowest, and one not bright. To find this form, one need banish the cost. It finds you and brings you to blight. Dull form.
Get nothing out of that.
Dull form.
Dull form. Also the name of that poem.
Yeah.
Because this is a dull form. It is like no structure to it or whatever. Yeah, whatever.
Oh, before we get in, also Pythos did make a wine for tonight. It's Auburn wine. Looks like a bag of antlers because he's using stag aged rum.
Stop. No. He's got to be lying. You used stag? Oh, stag aged rum.
Yeah.
Okay. Man.
Yeah. Made of rum, a Sazerac using stag aged rum. So it's rum. It's
I was going to say
stag. George was it George Stag?
Okay.
Yeah, barrels.
Yeah, stag. Man, okay, so I thought he was saying he used stag for half a second. And I was like, sacrilege. Stop.
Yeah. Alan, if you ever get mad at one of your coworkers, I'll send you $10 if you call a contract and walk off. Done and done. Don't tip me. Like,
like Allie needed an excuse.
$10, sure.
$10.
Go ahead and sign that check now.
Exactly.
I'll call up a coworker live on stream and be like, Chandra, and hang up.
Guess what showed up in your TikToks tomorrow?
Chandra. I'll call my boss a Contra. Actually, I'll do that tomorrow. And I'll see you tomorrow. I'll see you on Wednesday. I'll call my Contra. I'll just look at me like, what? And I'll have to explain it to him.
And just walk away. Yeah, absolutely. Just mic drop it and walk away. Absolutely.
No context.
No context. I'll do that to my boss. I have no problem with that. We're good friends. It's fine. He always jokes around about my nerd stuff. Yeah. Hey. He's like, you doing nerd stuff tonight?
Interestingly enough, nerd culture is now mainstream culture. So
exactly. Hey. So hey, whatever, dude. Chapter 17, a pattern. All right. So Shallan sits next to Bluth, who's guiding the wagon, and distracts herself from worried by talking about plants that she's found. And she's doing some sketches of the Xanthid and of a leaf. And she decides to draw Bluth as well. She's like, I don't really want to draw him, but there's nothing else really out here to draw, so I'll just draw him. Just doing little pictures. Doodling. I guess that's what artists do when they're bored, right? They just doodle. I'm assuming. Tree, can you confirm?
Yes, it's true.
Okay, true. Okay. Yeah.
But their doodles look like real art.
Yeah.
My doodles look like, like stick figures.
Stick figures. Exactly. Yeah. The caravan then stops, and Shallan sees smoke on the horizon. And they start talking about it. They're like, "Oh yeah, it's probably the deserters that looks like they're following us, but we're staying pretty far ahead. They'll probably, give up eventually, because they're probably trying to chase us down. But the fact that we're still moving pretty fast, like they'll probably just give up. So we'll keep on. We'll stop when they stop because we can see the quick fires go up."
I just want to I may have gotten the chronology of it order or whatever. When she was doing the doodle stuff, I feel like I remembered she kept starting to draw her own face on the characters that she was doodling, and then she started to draw. Oh my gosh, I forgot what. Oh. Anyway, I feel like she was trying not to draw something, and then she started drawing something.
She's trying to recreate some of the lost sketches from old notebooks and stuff like that.
But yeah, and then she started
and then she started recollecting, started drawing some stuff like of Yasna or something, right? Or am I misremembering?
Yeah, she tried to draw Yasna's one of the last times she saw Yasna.
That's what it was. There you go. Okay, I just want to make sure. Something about that seemed like it was notable. I don't know why it felt notable to me, but I was like, and the fact that she was trying not to do it, but then she felt compelled to towards the.
She was talking about the fear in Yasna's eyes and stuff.
Right, that's what it was. It was the emotion that she was remembering and everything. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Anyway.
Yeah, and then she
just want to bring that up because I feel like that's important for some reason. So I just.
Sure.
Figured I would mention it. So, all right.
Then she started drawing a noble woman without a face, and then she just ended up drawing her own face on this woman.
There
and then
it
she
is.
basically started drawing caricatures of
herself.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then at some point she tries to distract herself further. She goes to chat with two parshmen, but there's not really. It's a very short conversation because they're not really talkative.
Right.
So she sketches more plants, and then she notices.
It seems like you're annoyed to talk to her too.
Yeah,
please go away. Yeah.
When you're trying to do something and someone's just come in to talk to you, and they're just trying to and they have nothing to really talk about. They're just bored. Because I get that a lot at work. At my job, I get that all the time. I'm trying to do something, and someone just comes and they want to just start talking to me. I'm like. Do you have anything of substance?
Weren't they in the middle of doing something though too? Wasn't she kind of interrupting?
Yes.
I don't know what they were doing. I can't remember, but
yeah.
Yep. Anyway.
Yep. She sketches some plants, and then she notices that there's another column of smoke up ahead along the current path. And Talakov's just like, oh, another caravan. So we might get lucky, rather than deserters. he automatically goes to this one's not deserters. This one's going to be a caravan. Like, you can't tell. It's just smoke. It's just really strange. Like, they're discussing which way to go, and they're like, well, maybe we'll just go a different direction now, and those two groups can go fight it out. But Shallan's like, nope, ain't having that. We're going to go to the new group. So orders to lock off, and she tries to he's like, really? You're gonna? Okay, fine.
Yeah, she's starting to really
get balls.
I mean, in these chapters especially, she's really starting to assert herself a lot. So she's really kind of coming into her own and kind of, hey, I can carry this aristocratic weight with what I say, and people will just do what I command. Essentially.
Yeah. Yeah, and then as they're riding towards this new column of smoke, that's when she starts drawing the woman and then puts her face on them. So
right.
Yeah, it's this scene.
This part. Okay.
Yeah. Got it. And that's also right after that's where she decides to move to the covered wagon, the one with the walls, and get some knobweed sap for her feet, which they're like, why do you keep on eating that plant? It's like, don't worry about it. It heals.
I didn't quite get the whole her moving to be in a private cabin, so a private carriage, so that way she would be seen. I didn't quite understand that whole thing.
I think so this is my interpretation, and I don't really remember. Tree, you might correct me on this. She's suspecting that because she's healing her feet's healing a lot faster than the knobweed should be healing, and I think she's worried that she might be seen using Stormlight. I don't because she doesn't even know what she's doing. So I think that because she does talk about practicing using light weaving in the same scene as well. So I think there's two parts to that. One, she wants to heal herself kind of private, and who knows, the Rosharan culture is so weird about women. Probably same as Safe Hand, like showing their feet or trying to put ointment on their feet. It's probably a whole noble woman thing too. Like I didn't read too much into it, but there's probably a whole thing there too.
So I read it as something about her trying to keep herself safe, but I was like, at that point in time, if you've already been overrun by a gang, staying in a carriage doesn't help. She's about
to put ointment on her feet. I don't know.
Okay.
It might be some
all of that makes more sense than what was going through my head. It makes more sense if you were saying that, because either one of those reasons you gave make sense. If it was like she's trying to just to be demure and kind of cover up her feet and whatever. And then maybe she also doesn't want somebody, want to give it away that she can heal herself quickly.
Yeah, I mean, she's going to try. I get that. Not necessarily heal herself, but she wants to start playing around with it. I mean, that comes later, but that might be another motivation behind it as well.
Right. Sure. And both of those make perfect sense to me. So.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah. And she wants to go talk. And she wants to talk to Pattern, which would be really weird to do that in the open. Yeah. She goes in there immediately. That's another good point. So that's another point.
That's another good point. Yeah. She just start yapping at him. So.
Yeah. So that'd be weird if you're out in the open and you start talking to a random symbol on the ground, like, "Hey, I need to talk to you about something." If people are just watching you do that,
right? It's like you just talking to a stop sign, basically. Like, whoa, this guy's kind of
yeah. Because when she's like, she asked Pattern about the healing, and he's just like, man, I don't know.
It's when they talk about poop too.
I think so.
That's what I was gonna make my name. I forgot. I was trying to remember what I was gonna make my name this week, and I was gonna say Doughboy the Poop Sprint, and I completely forgot about it.
Poop Sprint.
Take things and turn them into other things, valuable things.
Please tell me. Please tell me, Aura Saber, that you did not make Poop Sprint this week as your Shredamon card.
Why not?
Gotta catch them all.
Gotta catch them all.
Well, there's no way he guessed that one.
Nah, Poopy Sprint.
This is so funny. Sean, I'm done with this conversation now.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's funny. They talk about injuries and and Pattern's just like, I don't understand. Humans get broken and then they get unbroken, and then it's she's like, do Sprint get broken? There's yes, we break, and he goes but don't you get unbroken? Yes, we get unbroken too. It's but how? And they start going into it. Yeah, but we need something to do that, and they're like, oh, we just do it naturally. You guys are so weird.
Yeah.
Pattern's this is weird.
But of course, when you really think about it, it is kind of weird, though, right?
Yeah.
I mean, the fact that the body knows how to like rebuild with the exact cell it needs in that exact part of the body, to do that exact function, it's pretty impressive.
It's
The
because
human
we
body
have
is crazy.
It's because we have something called Dana.
Dana?
DNA.
Nice.
Dana.
Oh.
Dana.
Uh-huh.
Made up of a sneeze called Attica.
I thought you were. I really thought when you started that sentence, I thought you were going to say stem cell.
Sneeze called Attica. ATCG. Yeah, Attica.
Yeah, Attica. Attica.
Attica.
Yeah.
Attica. It's a sneeze.
Uh-huh.
Attica.
Just say Gattaca and be like the movie. You're right.
Gattaca. Yeah. Which is what is it? I can't remember all the different ones. Signing.
Oh, what they all stand for?
Yeah, Aldine. The different proteins. ATCG.
I used to run a program that folds proteins. I don't remember.
Those are the 4 proteins in DNA. They're 4.
Yeah,
and they're
it's 4.
ATCG. Anyway,
right.
I know letters. Yeah.
Everybody remembers the letters. Nobody remembers what they actually stand for. I mean,
yeah. Well, cells are pretty amazing things. I mean, they literally
amazing.
just reproduce more cells and split and create new patches, depending on the cell. So some cells never regenerate, like brain cells don't. They just die.
Yep.
But
after a certain time.
After a certain time. When you're young, they still are doing that. But after a certain time, they just died off.
Yep.
Unless you have like stem cell treatment where they...
Which is why stem cells are so important, because they can be a little bit of anything,
And stem cell treatment is a thing where they'll replace your cells with stem cells too.
Yeah.
Whole thing. But there's also talks about efficacy. I don't know. We're not going to get into a science biology.
And you start getting into CRISPR, and you start talking about how that all works too. I mean, crazy. I love that technology, by the way.
CRISPR's cool, but it's also scary.
It is scary stuff.
Scary stuff.
It's really impressive stuff, though.
It is.
Anybody out there that gets the opportunity to check into it, please do so.
Yeah.
It's fascinating. Crazy fascinating.
Good old Denali.
But Alan, you're right though. It is scary because you can see, like, look, if we end up making zombies, I feel like CRISPR is probably one of the ways that we do it. I mean, because you're basically changing DNA, and you're like, oh, okay, we're gonna take a little snippet here. We're gonna have it try to rebuild itself. Use it. It's like, this doesn't sound right.
Oh, Fisher doesn't know about CRISPR. Go look at DNA splicer.
It's CRISPR. There's no E in it.
There's no E. Yeah,
ISPR. If you get up,
it's a device that they use, technology that can splice DNA, so they can literally.
It uses almost similar thinking as like what viruses can do.
Yeah,
and it like literally, it's like it takes parts of the DNA. It says, well, we're going to reproduce this sequence of your DNA and put it here to fix something, which seems completely unnatural, which is the reason why we're saying, if you're going to create The Walking Dead, this is probably how it starts.
CRISPR.
It's with CRISPR.
Yeah, they don't let CRISPR testing on humans yet, but we've done crazy stuff in labs.
Lab
so
stuff.
You can take like lizard DNA to like regrow limbs and put it in a rat, and it'll just regrow an arm. No problem.
And of course, I mean, the main thing, advantages would be like genetic defects and things like that.
Yeah, and that's the idea behind CRISPR technology. Yeah, it's a rabbit hole.
It's a crazy rabbit hole.
It's a fun rabbit hole. It's a technology. It's a whole technology that exists. CRISPR technology.
Yep.
There's a lot of questions about efficacy of it, but it exists. So yeah. So they had the whole conversation about healing, and then Shallan starts to ask about light weaving and the Knight's Radiance, because and this is where Pattern starts to get really, really close to like closed up. Like he's just like, like I know it's not quite yet. Never mind. It's Pattern first gets excited and he asks, "What's that mean?" He's like, "Well, because I learned something." He's like, "Are you a scholar?" He's like, "Of course I am." And then he gets kind of quiet because he's like, "I get to serve you until you kill me."
Yeah.
And he's like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "Well, you're a human. You're gonna kill me eventually." And like she's like, I'm not gonna kill you.
That's exactly how I reacted. I was like,
it's like, well, the knights. It's like, I'm not a knight radiant. And, it's like, well, the knights radiants killed this friend, and she's like, you'll kill me. And Shallan's like, I'm not a knights radiant, so you don't have to worry about it. I'm not gonna kill you, pattern. It's like, okay. I'm trying to learn as much as I can before you kill me.
He's kind of developing his own, like, look, the way he speaks is kind of getting interesting. You know, it's like it's kind of changing a little bit. And then she says, why do you do the whole, the vibrating thing, right? The buzz.
Yeah.
And he's like, because he gets excited. He gets thrilled. That's his way of showing that he's like a puppy dog wagging his tail. Yeah. He's like, ooh, which endeared him even more to me when he said that. I was like, oh, this little guy. And then he's like, you're going to kill me. I was like, oh.
He's like, I'm excited to learn as much about humans before until you kill me, Shallan. And she's like,
me.
What?
I was like, what a downer.
It was like, well, how do you kill it? It's like they broke how the Night Radiants kill us. Like they broke their oaths. And she's like, well, I didn't take no oaths. And he's like, and then she thinks in her head's like, what she says, life before death. She's like, oh. She thinks the oath. And she's like, okay. Yep.
I don't remember her explicitly taking the oath, though.
Good point.
Yeah, I don't either.
Yep.
Okay. I mean, she knows
good
the
call.
oath.
So she knows
I get that. She knows the oath, but I don't remember her explicitly ever taking the oath, unless there's something I missed from the last book that I don't recall.
You didn't miss anything.
This is like a lot of Shallan flashbacks, so maybe
you didn't miss anything. So I'll just say sure.
Okay. Thank you.
Sure. Raffo.
Well, look, I'm fine with the Raffo, but like we talked about at the beginning of this book, it's been a little while since we read the last one. So I was wondering, did I just, brain fart on what happened in the previous book?
Yeah.
Something like that. So thank you for providing clarity.
Yeah.
I feel like every other chapter is like a backstory of Shallan.
Yeah, we get a flashback in a couple of chapters. Yeah, but yeah. So and then after this, she leaves the wagon again to go talk to Bluth, and she notices that there's a lot more smoke up ahead, and notices that it's burning wagons and not a cook. Okay, this is not a cook fire.
Yeah, and it's not one fire. She says it was like multiple fires, kind of smoke intertwined. So,
Laffo.
Yes.
Yeah. I'll take it. Either one. Laffo, Raffo.
I don't like Laffo. Just because my first job out of college, I was a commercial loan officer. And we used to we had to fill out these forms that were like 20 pages long called laughs. Loan approval forms. Yeah, so I don't loan approval form. I have trauma about laughs.
Triggering word for Alan. Laffo.
Yeah, laugh. Loan approval form. No, I do not ever want to fill one of those out.
So basically, it's that was your version of the TPS reports from Office.
Yeah. Space. Yes. Laughs for my TPS reports. I
got it.
Laughs. Loan approval forms.
Well, is that movie still relevant? Or
100%.
I mean, I'm just trying to think of like the next generation under me. I need to ask my son. Like, is that movie something you've watched, or is it just like an old person's movie?
I think if you're still in cubicle life, it is.
What movie?
Office Space.
Office Space.
Oh yeah, I've seen Office Space.
So it's still relevant in
for cubicle life. I think 100%.
When it came out, it's so well explained what it was like in that era.
Well, I mean, when I first was out of college, my first job, like I said, when I was doing loans, was very much like Office Space. It was brutally, like, horrible. But I tried to make it fun. I got in trouble for it a lot. I got a lot of calls from HR. I called down the HR office. My favorite thing I did was they had a shred bin in the hallway, and I made a big sign and put suggestion box on it. And put the sign on the shred bin. Because they would never take our suggestions. So I was like, the HR did not think it was funny. I thought it was hilarious. Apparently, corporate culture.
The thing that resonated with me from that movie was the girl walking around saying, "Yeah, the case of the Mondays." There was always some really annoying person that went around the office And it's like, remember when Hump Day, that Hump Day commercial came out from Geico? It was like, it's Hump Day. I hate it when people walk around and just say like stupid stuff like that.
Yeah.
He's got a case of the Mondays.
Corporate lingo is the worst. Yeah, corporate lingo is the worst.
Oh my god. I hated that worse than actually working. I'm like, please let me just.
Although using email corporate lingo is hilarious because per my last email.
Oh my god.
Per my last email.
So at my job, there was like a whole division that's gotten completely restructured, and this guy is a new VP, and he gave the most corpo speak email. We all read that email, and I remember just blatantly in the meeting saying, "What is he actually saying? He's not saying anything. He's just using a bunch of corpo speak." And everybody was like, "Oh, okay, I thought it was just me." And I was like, "No, it is not just you."
You know who else uses that kind of speak? Politicians.
Oh.
Where it's just all
go into my 10 years in politics and I can go through all
buzzwords, no substance,
substance whatsoever.
Yeah, just they'll get in front of everybody and like, I would like to quote Martin Luther King, and everybody starts cheering and clapping. It's like, but you have no substance. That's the only thing you did. You just did something to get claps. Everybody's just clapping. And it's like,
in this new paradigm, what we need to do is rematricize our focused forward thinking, so that way we can synergize. It's like, what does any of that mean? You just said a bunch of bullshit, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Good times.
Oh, resynthesize. Let's do that.
Resynthesize.
We're gonna resynthesize as we go into this next chapter.
Okay. Cool.
So glad I've never had an office job.
Yeah, be happy.
Be so thankful.
Tree is checked out. God. She's like, I'm done with this conversation. All right, let's chapter 18, bruises. Unless you got anything from this chapter. At this point, we're just going tangents.
No, not really.
This chapter's called bruises. I didn't know that. I didn't pay attention.
Yeah, and we talk about scholar form. Scholar form shown for
That's
patience.
A new one.
For patience and thought. Beware, it's ambitious innate. Though study and diligence bring the reward, loss of innocence may be one's fate.
These sound like the worst poems on the tags of a Beanie Baby ever.
But we get an awesome scene in this chapter of wait, I got a clip of it. It is right here.
Excuse me, bro. You're excused. And I'm not your bra.
I'm not your bra.
It's an Adolin and Kaladin chapter. So
I still think they're gonna be best friends.
Tree, you still holding on to that, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
And maybe lovers.
Oh.
Now that's the take. I'm all for. It's like back when they said the same thing about Captain America and Bucky. They were like, "Hey, they need to be lovers." I was like, "It's never gonna happen," but I want to see it happen. I want to see it happen, but it's not gonna happen.
This is the ultimate not your bra scene. Oh, it is.
Oh yeah, this is definitely the not your bra scene.
I'm not your bra.
If there was ever a time to use this clip, Alan used it at the perfect time. I'm not your bra. Yep.
So Kaladin and Lopin are on guard for Adolin and Renarin as they're taking instruction from Zael. Lopin leaves to carry out some orders, and Kaladin patrols the grounds and stops to just observe Zael talking to Renarin. And he just finds it so interesting, like that. Like, here's this guy that's an ardent, and like these light eyes are just taking orders from him. Like, and it's so foreign to Kaladin. He's like, I can't believe they just take orders from this guy. Like, why do they respect this guy so much? And the orders that Zael gives Renarin is like, hey, put on that shard plate and go find the highest spot and just jump off. Like,
just literally told him to go take a flying leap, essentially, right?
Pretty much. And he's like, okay, and just goes.
Yeah.
And throughout this chapter, like, it's just randomly Renarin falling in the background, like boom, like
yeah.
oh
All right, I did
now do it head first.
Yeah, we're gonna go your head first this time. All right.
This is the most toxic masculinity chapter in this book so far. I mean, it's all it is. It's just like, bruh, what you want to do about it, bruh? Bruh? What you want to do, bruh?
A lot of headbutting.
Oh, yes. A lot of headbutts. A lot of heads and butts. How about we put that together?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. And Kaladin goes over to Zael and is just like is criticizing Renard's clumsiness or whatever and doing all this. And he's like, no, he's doing great. His attitude's fantastic. He's trying to learn. And Kaladin's like, whatever, this is a horrible way to learn. And so I was like, well, I can teach you. And Kaladin's like, no, I'm already good enough. I don't need your help. it's like how about with a shard? It's like, how about with a shard blade? He's like, I'm not scared of shard blade. I fought one with one before. And he's like, sure you have.
I'm afraid of no shard blade.
It's like, why don't you go ask so why don't you go ask Adolin about how I saved his ass with shard blades? All right, so
I was wearing a Ghostbusters shirt earlier today. I should have a shard busters. I'm not afraid of no shards.
I ain't afraid of no shards. Come on now.
Zael's is Van Halen. Might as well jump.
Yeah, yeah,
that's great. Fantastic. Ooh, we got new Sprintamon cards just got dropped.
Sprintamon.
Oh man.
Hold on. They're coming.
Hold
on, save image as. Hold on. I gotta upload them. Ooh, this is a interesting pick for this week, but because it doesn't really apply this week, but I still love it.
Doesn't make a difference.
Doesn't make a difference because
automatically amazing. Automatically.
Oh no, it's great. This is a good one. Let me go find my
suspense.
The suspense. I have to
like
download the file. I got to upload the file.
Jeopardy music while he's doing this.
It's uploading right now. I already got it, and boom, Stormfather.
Oh geez, okay, that's pretty serious. Wait, okay.
Unite them.
High Storm.
Which of course I forgot. Stormfather's friend.
As long as the Sprintamon is on your bench, you may search your deck for a basic Sprintamon card and put it in your bench.
If you use High Storm, you get to discard your opponent's active or bench Sprintamon, along with all the cards attached to them.
You get to blow them all away like you're the Stormfather. It's like,
oh, of course.
Cards off the table. Yeah. That'd be fun.
There you go.
It's our Sprintamon of the week. Gotta catch them all.
Sprintamon. So, I can start paying attention to these hit points though too, because Stormfather's 210.
Sorry, it's 210. That's
I feel like that's a lot higher than all the other ones.
Syl was only 70, Pattern 70.
Yeah, see,
Paint Sprint's only 50. Yeah, this is our most powerful card so far. This is pretty epic. This is an epic card. We got some epicness going on.
This is like one of those holofoil cards. Basically, we get that Stormfather, right?
Yeah.
I wonder how high the hit points can go up.
Ooh,
good question.
That could be spoiling the book if you don't tell us too much. I may spoil things for you later. I don't know.
I'm just curious.
Yeah. What's the max?
But I don't know. So after Kaladin declines, Zael then says, "Okay, let's go and test your abilities." Then pulls out a blunted shard blade, and basically tells him, "All right, your job is to protect Adolin and Renarin." So
okay, let's talk about that part because this is where I started to kind of get a little lost. The blunted things, the blunted weapons.
They have like a guard on them.
Okay.
So if you picture like the shard blade that has like not quite a sheath, but like has like something on its edge. So its edge is like it's basically like shard plate material on the edge, so it can't cut through it. Okay. So it's a shard blade, but they have like a thing they designed to go over it to make it so.
Right, because it has to be shard plate because basically it cuts through everything, right? So that's the part I didn't understand. I was like, how do you blunt something if it's a shard blade? Anyway, so I just didn't. Okay, but if you're saying it's other shard plate, then I get it.
That's what I assume it is. But
it has to be because what else could stop a blade?
Yeah, I mean,
none of those could stop a shard blade, right?
Daskar.
Yeah.
Beskar nice. This guy, he's crossing genres now. I see how you do. You with Star Wars? I get you, fam. All right.
Beskar,
Yeah.
I was under the impression it has some sort of like.
Yeah, explained further would be a spoiler. Yeah, it would be. So.
Okay.
It had like some sort of writing on it that like was an enchantment to like blunt the blade or something. That's what my brain said.
Okay, I like your theory, Tree. I like that. If there's like maybe like some special.
Yeah, and I couldn't understand it. I just remember hearing those things, and wasn't sure if they were connected, or if it was like maybe the writing on it or the glyphs was like training blade. Like maybe that's all that was. I don't know.
Okay.
But yeah, so
I can get behind that.
So Zail and Kaladin go at it in a mock duel, and Kaladin puts up a decent fight, but eventually gets bested. But he's like, this is not real, so it doesn't really matter. Like in real life, like Kaladin's just arguing. Like in real life, this wouldn't matter because I would sacrifice myself to protect the other one. And they're like, okay, well, if we're gonna flip real life, he turns and starts running right towards Renarin. Like it was one of those type of things where it's like,
and it then becomes a stupid machismo escalation, and they just.
I heard him laughing at his stupid helmet.
Yeah. How dare you? You're Mr. Poopy Face.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, and that's when Adolin comes over and gives some insulting comment, and you get the "I'm not your bra," and Kaladin just like goes in attack mode. But of course, Adolin's wearing plate, which is really dumb of Kaladin to like go after someone wearing plate. Like I don't know. Like
he really lost his cool. He lost all chill in this moment, right? Yeah.
I wish I had like a little clip of like a little guy like going against like big guy and goes tink and
he just loves Adolin so much. He just needed to touch him. He just needed to be close to him in that moment.
Oh man!
But Adolin smashes Caitlin with like an enhanced and
well, based on what Tree said, he kind of wants him to smash him, right?
He definitely wants to smash him.
Awkward. You know what? No.
Based on the Tree theory, I like Tree. I'm gonna uphold your theory until we're proven wrong.
Yeah. I mean, nobody in this world seems to get therapy, so there's probably a lot of really confusing feelings going on.
No therapy in this world. No, just trauma. Yeah. No therapy, just trauma.
That's right.
The real bond is not the bond between your friend. It's the trauma bond. That's Stormlight.
Trauma bond. Yeah.
Trauma bond.
Yeah.
Which is a real thing, by the way. Ask anyone in the military; they'll tell you all about trauma.
The PTSD between us. That's right.
Yeah, Kaladin's pretty much really, really hurt, and Zail just goes to Adolin and just like, dude, seriously, like that was not cool. Like, we don't do that to people not wearing like when you're wearing plate. That's
right.
Like, your dad taught you better than that.
Yeah. But Kaladin's just like, well, fine. While they're distracted talking to each other, I'll just suck in some Stormlight and goes immediately back at it. But like as he's running towards him, the Stormlight runs out and she collapses back down to the ground.
Okay, now this part I feel like is very noteworthy.
Yeah,
I mean, because all of a sudden it's like Stormlight drain. Without explanation, I was like, this seems crazy noteworthy. I don't know why, but I was like, what the hell just happened here? I was like, I'm not letting that one just go. So I put that one in my mental Rolodex. I put it in my glossary, my appendix of things to remember. But
I think so too.
I feel like that was key.
Phil said, like, well, what were you doing, Kaladin, when your Stormlight leaked out? Who were you protecting?
Yeah, so it was interesting. So I got thoughts. Well, I'm sorry, I don't have theories yet.
You know, theories. Okay, so I was going to ask you, like, what do you think happened? But
I've got thoughts about it, but
I'm trying to come
with a theory here, though. So, so there's only one or two things, right? I mean, if he built up Stormlight, either he did something unintentionally to just basically exhort his stormlight out to something else, right? He just like, and it just like went somewhere unintentionally, or something else near him drained it all out of him in like that moment.
Okay.
And it was a protective maneuver. Someone knows he has that capability and took his ability to use that stormlight intentionally just to prevent something more catastrophic from happening. So I'm leaning more towards that than I am towards him doing something to basically exert all of his stormlight out of himself. So,
Mm-hmm.
but I haven't got a theory yet. As much as I was just like listening to it, I was like, "Whoa, this is notable."
Yeah, I had a similar thought about Shallan earlier, where something happened and all of a sudden it seemed like her stormlight all got drained out too. And I had that thought. I didn't have that thought this time, but I had that thought about Shallan, and I can't remember the context exactly.
That she exerted all of her stormlight.
It sounded more like it was
after she got hurt?
I don't know, but it sounded exactly like what you just described. Like it just all got drained out all of a sudden, or just
all of a sudden.
Out.
Okay, yeah.
She's just very drained.
Okay.
So
interesting.
Yeah, but I wish I could remember better, but I can't right now.
Yeah. Well, either way it goes, it's notable.
Logic doesn't matter when you're in Bridge 4.
Oh, stop that excuse. You can't use that all the time. That could be an answer to everything. But why? Because Bridge 4, bitches. You know, you can't use that.
Yeah, so after all this is over with, kind of Zahil turns to Kaladin. Actually gives him some compliments on his quick thinking and tenacity and stuff like that.
And he said you obviously faced somebody.
Yeah, he says, obviously you didn't flinch at all, like with the sharp blade. Like he's like obviously you were telling the truth. But says that your tenacity won't be enough against shard bearers.
And that he's a little too headstrong in the situation, not really being watchful.
I mean, he still offers his I will train. Zahil even offers to train him. But it says, only, he won't force him to as well.
Yep.
Yeah. And then we get something else. So Kaladin walks away and Syl flies over and, Syl asks why he lost all his strength suddenly. Syl observes that Kaladin was not protecting anyone when it happened. He says, who are you protecting?
He was attacking.
Mm-hmm.
Again, that whole thing, it was like a few throwaway lines, but I feel like they're really, really pivotal, and I'm trying to piece it together in my head, but I don't have it yet. So,
yeah. All right. Anything from this chapter? Anything else?
No, brah.
No, brah.
And Renarin is still jumping off the
Not
bucket.
your brah. Yeah, Renarin's still jumping
I'm
off
not your buddy guy. I'm not your guy, friend. I'm not your friend, bro.
Yeah. It's a great movie, by the way. I love Zoolander. I don't know. It's just it's one of those movies that's some people love it, some people hate it. The second one, don't care for.
It's a cult classic.
First one, love Zoolander. It's just it has a lot of good, a lot of good like one lines in there.
Yeah, Ben Stiller was in some really great like cult movies back then. Though he did Zoolander. It was around the time. Remember Mystery Men? Another cult classic that he's in. All he does is get angry. He doesn't have any powers. Right. He's just super angry. He just gets super angry. Just like has to like claw at everything. And
but that was like during like peak Ben Stiller like time. Like so that was like Meet the Fockers. Yeah. That was trying to think of the other. There's Meet the Fockers, and then there was another one. Night at the Museum was around the time.
Night at the Museum. There's the one he did with Jennifer Aniston.
The like dating one. Yeah, I did that one.
Yeah,
it was kind of sort of.
What's her name? That was from Will and Grace. I can't remember her name right now, but she was his wife, and then she hooks up with a dude.
Yeah,
Hank Azaria, like the day that they arrive on their honeymoon, and then they break up. Then he hooks up with Jennifer Aniston.
Right.
I'm trying to remember. Yeah, but he was in all the things back in the day. Yeah. Dodgeball was actually around the same time period too.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Dodge a ridge, you could dodge a ball.
You could dodge a ball, man. Come on.
It's as they say.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him.
Man, and Rip Torn, by the way, makes that movie. Everything he says is classic. Did he say one of his lines is like, "You're about as useful as a poopy flavored lollipop" or something like that. I don't know. Rip Torn's lines, though, rest in peace, by the way.
Yeah.
Rip Torn, what a comedy legend that guy was. Love him to death.
All right, you guys ready for chapter 19? Safe Things.
See.
5.5 years ago.
That sounds like the SpongeBob SquarePants.
5 minutes later.
5 minutes later. Right? 5.5 years ago.
Yeah.
That's right.
So Shallan's wearing a new silk dress, a gift from her father. The dress is that of a woman now that she's old enough to actually cover her safe hand. She's actually old enough now to cover it. Only hands from now on.
This is so weird. I don't get it. The hand thing, I'm still not getting it at all. So you can have it exposed up until a certain age, and then you got to cover it.
Yeah. Well, it's like that with a lot of cultures. I mean, there's a lot of cultures like where you're a girl, like you
one hand.
Yeah.
Well, not one hand, but I'm talking about different
with dresses and stuff, like dress lengths, like
what you talk about. Like I mean, I use this as an example. Like,
fine, all of that I get.
Islam,
one
for example,
hand,
like when you're a little girl,
two hands, and all of a sudden it's just your one hand. All of a sudden it becomes like the modicum you gotta have. You gotta I gotta hide it.
Yeah. Hey, we don't know what happens to these people's hands.
You don't have to cover
and therein trees the question.
Have we had a description of their hand? Like maybe they're different from our hands. I don't know.
Ooh, no, wait.
Yeah.
So what? One hand has like a nudie.
Yeah, maybe it develops like extra nipples or something.
Oh wow! It develops breast knuckles. Oh,
yeah, I don't know.
Maybe they do like hand binding, like the Chinese did with foot binding, where it's really.
Oh gosh! Please don't remind me of that, because once you see pictures of that, you never want to ever
grab my strong hand. Grab my strong hand.
From Scary Movie. Wait! Stop! Your reference today, Alan. Your references tonight have been amazing, man. Sir, go ahead.
That's why.
Oh man. Okay. He's like, ew.
Such.
That's from Scary Movie 2, right? That's the site. That's
Scary Movie 2.
Yeah, ScaryMovie 2. Yeah. Oh man, Chris Elliott.
Yeah.
Well, they're coming with the new one. They're coming with the new Scary Movie.
Oh,
yep. There's and both of the Wayans brothers are coming back.
Okay.
Because they stopped making them because that jerkhead Weinstein, and they ruined the whole thing. But now they've got the rights and whatever coming back, so it's gonna be probably right back to the true form.
Okay.
The original Scary Movies. I haven't seen the trailer yet, so yeah, but I'm sure it's gonna be great.
I'm sure it is.
My strong hand.
So she starts to think about her mother, and gets kind of sad and depressed. Two maids bustle past, getting ready for guests. And Shallan overhears them whisper, "She saw, poor thing was in the room when it happened. She hasn't spoken a word in 5 months. The master killed his own wife and her lover." Yeah.
Yeah. But I think it's like a big deal to say that she didn't just get sad thinking about her mom. Like her brain just stopped. Like her thoughts just like completely stopped. Completely blanked out.
Like a candle snuffed suddenly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how it's described.
That's some serious repression right there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's repression.
Trauma.
You think it's something else, Alando?
Yeah, I do.
Theory time?
Yeah, what do you think?
Let's get through the chapter and then I'll do theory time.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, Shallan thinks that that because she does not seek, apparently the maids, what is it? The maids do not think she can hear either. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, and she is wondering whether she's invisible and not real as well, just because at times. And the door suddenly slams open, and her brother, Halarin, yeah,
Halarin, right,
comes in. You know, giving her a gift full of charcoal pencils, some paper, and says that he missed her drawing so much. He tells her she needs to be strong, but then right as soon as they're having this nice little sibling reconnecting moment, the door slams open again, and it's their father. And then they immediately start arguing.
Yeah.
Halarin calls her father a murderer and summons his shard blades. Like, when did he get a shard blade? Like,
caught everybody off guard.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, and Lynn, the father's name is Lynn. He puts his hands up. He's like, "You don't know what you think you know. Your mother," but Shallan cuts him off. And this is when Shallan finally speaks. She manages to say no to Shallan, stopping him from killing her father.
It's interesting. So because she stopped speaking, they started just like all the maids and staff around her just started talking. Like she couldn't hear either.
Right.
She's like, I can hear just fine.
Yeah.
I'm not talking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that happens with trauma sometimes. You'll have especially with kids, they'll get really quiet.
Yeah, I've seen Scrooged.
Yeah, it's just all locked up inside. They can't get it out.
That's right. And then
Which
at the
is
end,
another issue with when her brother came and gave her those sketchbooks, and she started sketching, what she saw, which was good for her to get out, Yep. And then he's like, "Stop drawing that. Draw happy things."
He's like, "Draw the happy things."
Yeah, that also is not good.
Yeah.
Draw what I tell you.
Yeah, draw what I tell you.
Yeah, and like I said, they get in a little bit of argument here. Not a little bit, a big argument. Finally, Halarin's like, "Well, I got more important things to do than this, so I'm leaving, but I'm going to be watching you. I'm going to come back and check on you.
I'll be coming back and checking on you."
Yep. And that's kind of how we end this scene. So, theory time. Let's go.
Theory time.
Are you excited to hear the theory? All right.
I am. I'm thrilled.
Okay. So my theory here is I think a Carrie thing went down here.
Ooh.
So my theory time, because the last time that we had the flashback chapter, it was, you don't know what happened at the beginning. All you know is that her dad was there. He picked her up. He was carrying her through this bloody situation and whatever. And he was trying to calm her down. So why was she there in the middle of it? Right. So it completely throws off this whole, oh, well, he happened to catch his wife and her lover. Blows that completely out of the water because she was there. Why would she have been in the room with the lover and whatever? So anyway, I'm not buying it unless I'm missing something. So I think a Carrie situation happened and that Shallan did something. She just went super thermonuclear somehow, and she just massacred a bunch of people.
Oh boy, here I go killing again.
Maybe.
So that's my theory, is that she had no control of what she was doing, and that's the reason why she also has this whatever happened, she just basically dissociated from her own understanding of what's going on, and now she has no memories in that moment. I think she is, again, she's a walking time bomb.
Okay.
There's my theory.
Yeah. I don't know.
We'll see.
That's an interesting theory. Yeah, we really didn't get anything before, what happened before her dad picked her up, did we?
Yeah, all we got the last time was just the fact there was a bloody situation. It was not just her mom and one other person. It sounded like it was multiple people in this room where there were bodies. So that's the reason why I don't buy the dad killed, wife and lover. I'm like, nope, because it sounded like it was more people than that.
Yeah.
So, and again, why would she have been there?
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe her mom and her mom's lover were. You know what? Never mind. I don't want to say anything in case I read something and it's a spoiler. Even though I don't think it is, I think it's
right. Yeah. You should refrain, Tree, just in case, because you could be interjecting some real.
Yeah, I could be. So I'm just gonna not.
Yeah.
I just think it was
emotional damage.
Well, it's always emotional damage.
Anything else from this chapter before we move to the final chapter, chapter 20?
I like the flashbacks. I do appreciate. I really wish they had more. I mean, because last book we had all the Kaladin flashbacks,
right? Now we're allowed Shallan ones,
which went all the way to practically in the book, and then this one is going to be all the Shallan ones. So I'm curious how they all work out. So
yeah. Chapter 20: The Coldness of Clarity. Art form applied for beauty in you. One yearns for the songs it creates, most misunderstood by the artist, it's true. Come the spring to foundation's fates.
I love that we get to hear about all these new forms in these.
I know, forms on forms on forms.
In these little snippets.
Mm-hmm.
I hope we get to see them all.
Yep.
At some point.
So Shallan's caravan arrives at the source of smoke, and they find burned wagons in the aftermath of a battle and corpses, and there are some survivors.
You saying that just reminded me of that scene in Robert Duvall in what's the Stanley Kubrick movie I'm thinking of with Marlon Brando. All the smell of napalm in the morning.
Apocalypse Now.
Apocalypse, thank you. Anyway, so the way you said that though sounded so much like that scene where it's like, I love the smell of napalm in the morning. Yeah. R.I.P. Robert Duvall, who just passed away recently too.
Yep. So as Shallan and Delakov debate whether to approach the burning wagons or flee, a woman from those wagons comes to confront them, and notes that they're deserters chasing Shallan, or that they are deserters that are chasing them. Shallan then offers protection, but then she laughs and says, "You think you guys can protect us?" Like, that's funny. Because now
this whole thing is really weird, by the way. Everything about this, where she offers protection and she's still playing her hand and playing her position and trying to fade people out position. The whole thing was confusing to me, and I was like, I guess that's the purpose.
Yeah, but then you get the deserters that come and confront them, and you meet. There's one. They hit his name once. There is a deserter in that a name you might recognize. Gaz.
Oh, Gaz. Right.
Do you remember who Gaz was?
I do not, because I always think of Gaz from something else. That's the reason why I remember the name.
Gaz was the guy who was in charge of all the bridges. And
he was always bullying Kaladin.
Who was always bullying Kaladin.
Gaz, right. So every time I hear Gaz, I always think of Invader Zim. So
yeah. He was the one who was bullying Kaladin the whole time. But apparently he deserted after pretty much being probably blamed for everything that happened in the tower. And they ran away. So this is the whole group of probably that soldier contingent from Sadeas's army that was pretty much sentenced to death. So they were like, deuces.
Yeah.
Hence deserting. But she uses Stormlight to weave it as kind of make herself look like a noble.
That's right. It makes her nails look nice and her hand look right and her dress looks perfect.
Yeah. Yep. And she goes and speaks to the deserters and offers them help against the other bandit group in return for amnesty and a fresh start.
Yeah.
And their leader, Vatha, is just no, we should just kill you right now. This is, and everybody else is like, wait, I kind of want to start over. I like this. And, and I was like, what's wrong with you guys? Like, no, not really.
Didn't Vatha give a command to get her or something?
Yeah.
He was like,
everybody else was
nobody moved.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Just no, we're good.
What this reminded me of? That whole stick. Like, you could be fire, but I'm a stick. But you could be fire.
Yeah.
She's like, you could be good guys, but we're bad guys. But you could be good guys.
You could be good guys. Okay, I like it. I like it.
She got a few of them.
Yeah. And she got enough of them.
Yeah.
That's all that matters, right?
That's what that reminded me of exactly.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but I think Vatha might become a problem because I mean, even though she kind of convinces him, the rest, yeah, definitely, but kind of convinces him. I don't know if he's willing. He's kind of like the guy on the fence, like I don't know. That's how at least that's how I interpreted it.
I can get behind that.
Yeah,
that theory. Yeah.
Yeah, and Shallan uses all her Stormlight. So she stays out of the fighting as they go on to fight. And Pattern comes up and like compliments Shallan, like, "You did so good for transforming the people." Like she's like, transforming them. It's like, yeah, just like soul casting. It's like, I didn't soul cast anyone. It's like, you transformed them.
well, back up a second. He first said, "You're a good liar."
Oh yeah, that's
good
right.
With the lies.
The lies.
Lies.
Oh, I love that we jumped over the whole thing with like the whole thing about the figure speech. He's like, I like that. Like, but then Pattern starts getting a little bit flaky. He's like, he says something and she like presses him on his like figure of speech. Like Pattern's holding back.
Yeah, exactly. He's getting a little
just like
cagey, right?
Yeah.
Right. Sill's the same way. I feel like this is a Spring thing. They just they get cagey when they want to, and they don't like tell what's really going on. They give you like the half truths.
Yeah, she starts to press him about stuff. He's like, no. Look, there's a stick. Look over there.
Squirrel over there.
Squirrel over there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies. Good call.
Hey.
Yes, exactly.
So any thoughts about the whole interaction with Pattern and with the deserters? So they go off to fight battle for Shallan and Pattern, and then Shallan goes to talk to Pattern.
Yeah. Shallan rolled a nat 20 on her persuasion roll.
There you go. Yeah.
She got that charisma going for her, I guess.
That's the word, charisma. That was that's the thing she rolled 20 on, was that charisma.
Yeah, she has like a plus 50 charisma in her stats. I'm definitely.
Oh yeah, are we gonna start calling this the Fleetwood Mac podcast? I feel like a Fleetwood Mac reference kind of comes up like almost all the time, and not that I'm hating on that in the slightest, but
Mac.
Yeah, Fleetwood Mac's great. Some Stevie Nicks.
They kind of come. Look, and I just saw Stevie Nicks, so
it's on
hey, a lot of Fleetwood Mac stuff comes up on those though. So
Fleetwood Mac tells the stories of everybody.
I roll consistent threes.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
Yeah. I don't usually roll well whenever I the one time I played a tabletop game and it was not fun. It was fun. I had fun. I made it fun.
I had fun too.
Wait, did you roll threes or did you like?
It was a 6 dice game, but
6 dice. Okay.
Yeah, it was a
6 sided. Okay, got
but we did 3 dice because we did. So it was 2 die.
I remember those details.
Yeah, it was 2 die. Then you had chaos die. So it was like we had 1 off color die. That was. I think I still have them somewhere. I don't know.
No. I usually roll really well when it doesn't matter or when it's like something funny or random. But then when I'm in a battle trying to do something, I always roll really bad.
Oh. I love those dice though. I anytime I can, I really want to get one like made custom for me, like with its coloring and whatever on it.
Should.
I have no idea what I would get. I mean, probably something Wakandan themed and have like Wakandan glyphs on each side or something.
There's
but
lots of little small businesses.
Just so freaking cool. I've seen people that have these like really expensive like collector ones though. I'm always like so impressed when I see this because they have them at comic conventions all the time. And people have like these ones. They look not like gold plated, but they're still like that kind of fancy, and they like cost like a lot of money.
Yeah, there's all different. Like, there's metal ones. There's like core ones.
Yeah, liquid core. Yeah, see, I could get behind that. I would love to get one like that. So,
couple questions in chat. Did I get kicked out of the game? Kind of.
I
played my character.
Alan, you either get kicked out or you didn't get kicked out. There's not a kind of
the game just kind of dissolved. I mean, it went away after.
So you kicked the game out, is what you're saying. Oh, okay.
Well, I mean, I played into my character. I got really into my character.
Yeah.
My character had like a 1 in intelligence and was just like a tank. So I played into it and just was dumb all the time on purpose and like made really stupid decisions on purpose.
It was really fun.
Because that was my character. My character stat was like a 1 in intelligence, but like basically a tavern brawler. Like the whole thing is like I was really antsy to fight people and would just go and tank all the time, but would make really dumb decisions. And that was my character. So I played into it and it really pissed off our DM.
And basically, the DM rage quit his own campaign.
Yeah, he rage quit his own. Literally, he just got up and left.
Because the rest of us were also just having a lot of fun with it too, right?
Yeah, that was hilarious.
Really silly.
Have a drink. You'll be all right. Oh no,
because I was really dumb. So like that was like my whole character stat sheet was that I was like the dumb like bruiser. That was my whole character.
And it was like the first time a lot of us had played D&D as well.
Yeah. So like we got to like a boss and whatever. He's like, what are you guys gonna do now? I was like, I'm gonna run in right now and start wrecking shit. He's like, no, you're not supposed to do that. I was like, I'm doing it anyway. Like
I'm doing it anyway.
Leroy Jenkins.
Yeah.
You got to do it sometimes, right?
Yeah, and he got really upset. And then I'd roll like a nat 20, and he'd be like, "Damn it, I'm done," and just rage quit.
I'm not sure if you still listen to these podcasts or not, but if you do, we're sorry.
Yeah. Sorry.
If you do, try. Let's try again. Let's try again. Absolutely.
That's not just a character, Alan.
I'll join in. Nice.
I mean, it's kind of true. He should have known what he was getting into.
I'll give snaps on that. Okay.
Yeah. Just being really dumb. And then I got a question. Are you Freemason? I don't know where that comes from. Are you Freemason? No, I am not. I know a lot of them, but I'm not.
Isn't that a class though?
Oh, is that a class? Is that what you're talking about? A class, or are you talking about like actually a real like?
I thought there was like a class called a Freemason.
Oh, maybe. I don't know.
And look, I'm the guy that doesn't play at all, and I think
no, not in D&D. No, there's no. I mean, maybe in a certain one, but in like classic D&D, there's no.
Oh, I'm not talking about classic D&D. I'm talking about because there's like only 6 in classic D&D, right?
I don't know.
Anyway, I feel like I remember like a Freemason being like a.
Oh, because they only roll 3s.
Gotcha.
I don't know. I guess that's a Freemason.
So. Yeah, there's like rogue.
Today I learned.
Bard.
33rd. Yeah.
Yeah. No.
33rd. I get it because of the 3/3 class. 33rd degree. Freemason. Anyway, yeah, that's a whole thing. My grandfather was a Mason.
That's cool.
I've had family members that were too. But
my grandfather was. My dad
it.
wasn't, but my grandfather was. He was a Mason. I don't know. I have friends that are Masons. But yeah, I've been to the Mason Lodge a few times for like stuff that my friends were doing, and I was invited.
I think they had a lot more cachet back in the day.
I think so.
Yeah.
They had that. They have a lodge right here, actually near where you live, Alonda. Like
yeah, that's right. I drive by it all. The time.
I've been in that one for like a barbecue night or something like that we got invited to. Actually,
they have a yard sale coming up soon.
Yeah.
Yep.
I've been in their inner sanctuary or whatever. It was weird.
It's like being in the Knights of Columbus. It's not that big a deal.
It's not. It's really not.
Nah.
Yeah.
Anyway. Just know somebody that can get you in there, and
yeah,
Yeah. Well, I can't join because I'm a girl, so I'll never know the secret.
You can join. What is the order of the something star? North Star? Is that the women's version?
I have no idea.
Like the wives join the order.
They have so many. Yeah, because I mean, remember back in the day, used to have the Daughters of the.
I'm sure there's all kinds of
Revolutionary War or something.
Yeah,
like that.
daughters still exist. Yeah, but there is a Mason women's group. and then there's a kid. D. Malay is the kid, is like junior Masons. I know.
What's that? What's that other group? You just said junior. You remind me of the other group. What's that? Something league. Junior league.
Junior league. Oh, that's for women. Yeah, junior league. My wife
is that what's called? Is it junior league?
Junior league.
Okay, yeah, right. They used to have some cool events. Like they like hosted like a casino night and stuff over at the museum.
Yeah, my wife, I think she's still a sustainer. So she did it, and then now she's still like.
Okay. Do they still do that? The casino nights and stuff at like.
I have no idea. I know my wife used to do it, so I used to go to all the functions, but I have no idea.
Yeah, if they have the fundraisers and stuff, if she ever gets those things lined up, tell her to hit me up in the invite on something like that, because some of their stuff is really, really fun. So yeah. Anyway, we like really deviated away from it.
We did. Well, we finished this chapter. I mean, she draws a she draws a paraglyph and awaits the outcome of the battle. And that's where we end this.
Wait, she drew a what?
A paraglyph.
I don't remember that.
Yeah,
she drew a glyph.
Yeah, she draws a glyph, and then
I don't remember that at all.
And then burns it, right?
Yeah, burns it.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't remember this part. I don't know how that happened. Okay.
That happened.
And they do.
Yeah.
Like in the first book, was it Navani did the same thing for Dalinar and
but that was Justice, the Justice Glyph or something.
The Justice Glyph. Oh no, that was the big one on the ground. That
got the big one on the ground she burned.
Huh. Interesting.
That was badass.
Yeah, I do not remember that line at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really either, actually, but I believe Alan all the time, so I'm sure it happened.
Probably did.
He probably did. All right. Well, any other thoughts before we do favorite character?
Nope.
Favorite character?
I've been going first a lot lately, so I'm going to go ahead and relinquish my spot to Tree so she can go first.
Ooh, I got one ready to go. Hopefully Tree doesn't take it.
Yeah, well, I'm going to pick Pattern.
Oh, nice. It was mine. Woo! Yeah, Pattern.
Yay!
Somebody chooses Pattern every week. I chose Pattern last week, I
know.
think.
That's why I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to do it this time.
Yeah.
Yay, Pattern.
Nice.
He's just getting more personality, and he's
terrible destruction.
Yeah, he's just building his character a lot these chapters, so I'm gonna pick him.
I'll go with what's his name? Is that Zahel? I forgot how to pronounce his name. Zahel.
Yeah.
Zal. Okay. Anyway, I'll go with him. I like. He was trying. He was trying to help out. In the bromance, he was trying to.
The bromance.
He was trying to separate the bromance. He was trying to referee in there. So, yeah, I'll go with him.
I love that line where he's like, "You guys are a lot alike, and Kaladin's like, "I'm nothing like him," and he just laughs.
Yeah, he's like,
he ships them too.
Exactly. He's like, just kiss and get it over with.
Yeah. Now kiss.
I love it.
I'm gonna pick Renar for just doing like trust falls the entire time during the whole chapter.
Trust fall. Oh no, the worst kind of trust fall. Oh no.
Don't mess with the Zohan.
Hey, you don't mess with the Zohan. Another Ben. That's Ben Stiller, right?
That's Adam Sandler. I don't know if
Adam Sandler. Yeah. Okay, that's right. Do you have jean shorts in that one?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, don't mess with the Zohan.
Man, I want to look up like all the Ben Stiller movies from that era too. I'm so on that now.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah, I'll go to an Renar just for trust falls. So next week we'll be doing 4 chapters, 21, 22, 23, and 24. And those are Ashes, Lights in the Storm, Assassin, and Tin. T-Y-N.
Tin?
Tin. That sounds like it's like a Sprint name. Tin.
Tin.
Yeah, or like a Parchment name, maybe? Because they got like short names like Shen.
Shen, yeah.
Shin. Is that his name?
Shen, yeah.
Okay, I like that theory.
Okay. Interesting. But yeah, that's what we're doing next week. So Taim, no, we're not doing Wheel of Time. No Taim.
Screw that guy.
Mazrim?
There's something about Mary.
Something
That was another movie he was in around that era.
Yeah,
oh man, that era, man, with Ben Stiller gold. I mean,
yeah,
there's so many good movies around that time.
Shin is just what Kaladin named him. True.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. So that's what we're doing next week. So, any thoughts about those chapter titles? Ashes, Assassin, Lights in the Storm.
Yeah.
Oh, another movie they were both in. Royal Tenenbaums.
Royal Tenenbaums.
Ben Stiller was with there. He was in what you call a Royal Tenenbaums.
Yeah.
Everyone was in that movie. Sorry, yeah, I'm on it.
Thinking about no chapters. I don't even think.
I love Wes Anderson movies. So
Wes Anderson
Wes
too.
movies are fantastic. Dude, they're fantastic. Yeah.
So.
Royal Tenenbaums, Life Aquatic, they're all great.
Oh yeah, with Steve Zissou.
Steve Zissou.
Yeah.
What's this? I don't know. A map?
Ashes feels like that's going to be the aftermath of the carriages, maybe with Shallan.
Ashes fell from the sky. It's gonna be a Mistborn crossover.
Ooh, maybe.
No.
Cool Assassin. It's probably going to be Assassin Milano.
Wait, you said it's Ashes. There's
Ashes and Assassin.
Lights in the Storm.
Lights in the Storm. Okay, Lights in the Storm.
Because
he said a storm was coming. That was already mentioned.
There's a storm coming.
Yeah, there's a storm coming, so we know that. You said it's called Assassin or Assassins, multiple.
Yeah. Assassin 1.
Assassin 1. And then 10. Not 10 like TIN like the element.
Tine or 10 or
Tine? 10. Okay.
Tine, I don't know.
Okay.
Definitely sounds like a name of somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you spelled it with TYN, I was like, it's definitely the name of something.
Yeah.
I'm still leaning towards Sprint, even though I like your theory as well, Tree. It could be a Parshendi.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe that's Pattern's real name.
Ooh, hey. Wait, I thought Pattern said that it couldn't tell what its name was because it was
Oh yeah, that's true.
Unpronounceable or something other.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
10 is pronounced 10. Okay. 10.
Okay.
Thank you.
Well,
I was waiting until I hear the audiobook because I can't remember. It's been too long since I've read this book.
10. Okay, yeah, I'm still going with I'm still gonna stay with the Sprint. Right now.
Okay.
That's my guess.
Cool.
We'll see what happens.
Cool.
But no, I get to say all this because nobody goes back and checks all my theories.
No.
Nobody's going back and
That's
saying,
what you think.
"Oh, okay." I want to see like somebody put together like all the YouTube shorts of me and my theories that are terribly wrong. You know, 867. Okay, 5309. Okay, ooh, well done,
Jenny.
Yeah, you know
that's Pat's real name. Is just Jenny. Jenny, I got your number.
Is that the 867-867-5309? Her name was Jenny.
Yeah, Jenny.
I thought Jenny was a different. I thought Jenny was a different girl. I thought Jenny don't lose my number. I thought Jenny was a Jenny don't lose my number from like Phil Collins.
Well, maybe that's that too, but Jenny is definitely 867-539. It's definitely Jenny's number.
I don't know. I'm too young to know these things.
Maybe they're both Jenny. What? There's more than one Jenny?
Jenny.
I was running.
I was rotten, Jenny. Anyway, yeah, so that's what we'll do next week. And until then, you can check us out at cosmoreads.com where you can find links to all sorts of cool stuff like merch, our Patreon. Come support us. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Check it out. Do it.
Yes.
Do it now.
And
or call us at 867-5309.
Yeah. 555-55-55-55-55-55.
Mm-hmm. It's a secret. Don't let it get out, people.
Just keep on hitting fives until someone picks up.
Yeah.
All right. So we'll see you guys next week. Until then, like, subscribe, all the fun stuff, and deuces.
Jazz hands. I don't know. Just random.
I can't click the button while doing jazz hands. All right.
Okay.
That wraps up today's chapter discussion on the Cosmere Reads. If you liked what you heard, follow the podcast and share with your fellow world hopper. It really helps the show to grow. And if you think we missed something, we probably did. Join the discussion and let us know your theory. Until next time, keep your spheres charged, your metal files stocked, and remember, there's always another secret.